everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a snow day, all the kids are off school, so I'm giving myself the challenge of trying to film this video in about 10 minutes flat in one take because the struggle is going to be real. I have Dylan and Marion upstairs who are currently happy and entertained, and I have Aiden and Marnie right in front of me. Just through the glass doors I can see them playing with their toys, and Aiden is watching a cartoon on the TV. So I have a very small window of opportunity. I never managed to film a video in under 10 minutes, so if I manage to do this today, it'll be an absolute miracle. So I'm going to tell you all about the products that I've loved using in the month of February. I don't have loads and loads, I think there's maybe 6 or 7. There's a couple of fashion bits, a couple of beauty bits, some foodie things, and 1 or 2 things for Marnie as well. So I'm going to get on with it because I've already been chatting for 4 minutes. This does not bode well. So I've got a real thing about the colours red and pink together at the moment, and the next couple of bits have that colour combination, and I guess that's why I've been enjoying them so much in the last couple of weeks. The first one is this coat, and I saw it on, it's from Next, and I saw it on the Next website ages ago, probably in January, and as soon as I saw it I loved it, but I didn't get it at the time. And then, you know when you've seen something and it just plays on your mind and you keep thinking about it, and every time you see it you're really tempted to buy it? Well, that was me with this coat, and it's a red and pink, as you would expect, colour block. I think they called it a duvet jacket, or a duvet coat, I think. And I love it so much more than I even thought I would. I love the look of it. It's almost a matte finish, it's hard to describe. It's not that sort of shiny puffer coat material, which I love as well, but there's just something about this, it feels different. I love the colour pink that they've used. I love the red. It doesn't show up true to colour really on camera. It's looking a lot brighter on camera than it is in real life. The fit of it is so flattering for such a big bulky jacket. It's just cut nicely. You can pull it in at the bottom with drawstrings. It's so warm. I went out for a walk yesterday and it was -2, -3, and my body was warm. My legs were a bit chilly through my jeans, and my hands and my face were cold, but my body just felt completely toasty warm, and I just had this on with a jumper. I'm gonna go and let the dog in because she's barking and she's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, that's the dog sorted, but then I had to go and get this one as well because she wasn't very happy in the lounge with her brother. So she's gonna sit here, aren't you, and help me. Yes, the coat, I love it. I've worn it every single day since I got it. Definitely didn't need it, but it's been making me very happy and keeping me very warm in February. I'm going to struggle to show you everything now because I have little grabby hands down here who wants to grab everything that I have, so I'll do my best to show you. But these leggings, these are workout trousers, and as I said recently in one of my Insta stories, you'd be forgiven for thinking that I've taken up some kind of fitness routine because of the amount of wear that these have been getting. You'd be wrong. I do a little bit of yoga, that's about the extent of it, but when I do decide to embark upon a fitness routine, I will be well prepared. Again, it's the pink and red thing, a pink, red and grey and black, and it's just like a marbly, smushy print. Wow, that wind is loud. And I always get put off buying workout trousers or activewear. Sitting around the house in my activewear. That's me. I always get put off buying them because of how expensive they are, and I would love to buy a pair of really nice ones when I do actually start using them for the purpose that they are intended. But for now, an £8 pair of pink and red Primark ones is just perfect for me. But the reason I'm including them in my favourites isn't just because I love how they look, it's that they're so comfortable. Of all the workout trousers that I've got, I have a couple of Nike pairs, and where else have I got some from? And some from a brand called Oysho, I think I'm saying that right, which again I love, but they are a lot more expensive than £8. These fit really nicely, they feel really comfortable. They even have a little secret zipped pocket on, you won't be able to see it very well, but it's on the back for your key if you use them for running. I love them, and my husband teases me non-stop about the fact that I'm just going on the school run in my activewear. So moving on to things for Marnie and sticking with the pink and red theme, I just wanted to show you this bow. I really am a fan of the headbands and bows for Marnie. I never really was with Marion. I never put them on her, and if I did, she would just pull them off, whereas Marnie doesn't seem to be bothered by them at all. She leaves them there. So whilst I can still get away with putting them on her, I do occasionally. And this is definitely my favourite that I've ever bought. If I can just, I'm trying to do this all with one hand, which isn't very easy. It's this gorgeous pink bow with red heart lollipops on it. And this is from a brand called Baby Bling Bows. They're an American brand, but there is a stockist in Ireland called Pixie and John. They make their own bows as well, and I have a few of those too, which are lovely, but the Baby Bling ones, the prints are just out of this world. They're so cute and so different to anything else that you'll find anywhere else. So this is probably my favorite that she has. I've got another one and I've got my eye on a couple more, but I'll leave the link for you in the description if you want to check them out. I think they're actually sold out of this print, but they've got some amazing ones coming up, including unicorns, and I think there's a llama one which is really cute. Definitely worth a look, and I love the pink and red thing. The next thing for Marnie is a toy, and she's completely besotted with this. It's a book by Jellycat, I think. Yeah, Jellycat. And it's called Unicorn Tales, and basically, like so many other babies, Marnie's obsessed with labels on things. So on her blankets, on her toys, she always plays with and fiddles with the label. So I just thought this would really appeal to her, and I was right, she loves it. Basically on every page there's a unicorn and its tail sticks out the end of the book, and there are different types of tails. So you've got this crinkly one, you've got a furry one, they're all different textures and colours and patterns. You've got one that's like a little shiny piggy tail. It's her favourite toy at the moment without a doubt. She loves it. I got it from John Lewis and I think it was around £10, maybe 12 at the most, but money well spent. I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, so apologies if I have, but it's really come into its own in the last couple of weeks. So I wanted to mention it to you guys again, and can't get it up with one hand. It's a blanket basically by a company called, dropped it, Nod Pod. You can see it there. It's basically a blanket. It's a light, thin, fleecy material, and it has, this is going to be absolutely impossible to show you, I do apologise, but it has legs at the bottom. So the theory behind it is that babies can wear this wrapped around them and their legs in the leg bits in a car seat, so you don't have to unwrap them to take them out of a car seat and into a pram, or, and what this is brilliant for, is using in a baby carrier. So they can wear it, their legs poke through the baby carrier as normal, and you can transfer them so easily without unwrapping them. And it's just been a godsend in the last week or so when it's been really cold, as an extra layer. So I put her in her normal clothes with a coat on and this over her legs, and you can wrap it around their arms too, and there's a little hood for over the head, although I do tend to leave that bit off, to be honest. I just put a hat on her, but it's just been really, really handy. And I was actually sent this to try it out, so I can't remember how much they are, but I will leave the details for you in the bar below so you can go and see them. I'm not obliged to tell you about it, I haven't been paid to tell you about it, but we've used it so frequently recently that I just wanted to mention it, because it's one of those products that just makes life easier with a baby, so highly recommend that. The next two bits are beauty things. The first is this moisturiser. I've definitely talked about this before. It's not one that I use all the time. It's the Origins Drink Up Intensive Moisture Mask. I know you want it. There you go, you can have it. At this time of year, my skin just dries up really quickly and it gets quite itchy and irritated if I don't moisturise it enough. And I use oils and serums and things like that, but for days where you just feel like you need something extra, that is such a good product to try. Basically, it's an overnight mask, so you just put it all over your face like you would a normal moisturiser and sleep in it like you would a normal moisturiser, but it's thicker, and it does leave a bit of a layer on your skin, but nothing uncomfortable. It just enough to feel like it's really doing something. It makes my skin feel so much more comfortable and hydrated and glowy. It really does make a big difference. So if you suffer with dry skin, particularly at this time of year, definitely check that one out. Then another beauty product, but this time makeup related. This is the Glossier, nope, that's upside down. This is the Glossier Halo Scope highlighter, and this is all I've used. It is in the shade Quartz, and it's called a Dew Effect highlighter, and that just sums it up perfectly. It's like a stick, and you just swipe it on the tops of your cheekbones or wherever you want to use it, and I just dab it in like that with my ring finger, and it just leaves the most natural highlight that I've ever found. I love a highlight all year round. I use it every day. I love the Glossier brand, and most of their products that I've tried have been brilliant. The last two items are food related, the first of which is this bad boy. We ran out of this for weeks and weeks, and I don't know what came over me because I didn't buy it again for some reason, and we lived without it for some time, and now that I have another bottle, I've remembered just how much I love it. It's sriracha hot chili sauce. I put it on so many things, probably more than I should. It's just the bee's knees. I can't say much more about it than that. And my last foodie favourite is this, and I am ashamed to even think about how many of these I've eaten over the last couple of weeks. Ever since they came back into the stores, I have been, yeah, pretty much eating one most nights. Although I did find out they've only got 150 calories, which I know isn't great, but you know, compared to, I can't think of how to justify it, but I'm sure that's less than a chocolate bar, surely. Anyway, I don't care because they make me happy. This and a cup of tea at the end of a long day is all I need to make me happy, and that's got to be worth 150 calories. Aiden is currently entertaining Marnie through the glass doors, pulling faces at her and just generally being a complete and utter Fraggle. So I'm going to leave it there. So that's all of my favourite products for the month of February. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I'm amazed I made it through this video without too much disruption, although it has taken me way longer than 10 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one.